I draw the line at first G-Force and second Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I'm offended.
I have such a problem with talking rodent movies.
Why?
Because it's weird. Like,
Bro.
Look. Unpopular opinion. Glad we're live. I don't get Stuart Little. It's not that good of a fucking movie.
That one's not.
It's not that good of a fucking movie.
I agree.
Like, dude, I don't know why it was such a classic in the 90s. Like, it's not. It's weird.
It's not good.
Like, the only cool part of Stuart Little was that he had the cool like red car.
Yeah.
But I just wanted a red car. I didn't care about the mouse.
Yep.
They like the mouse better than the kid.
Yeah,
that's
Can
weird.
we talk about it? Can we really talk about it? Like, what the fuck?
It's so weird.
Like, his parents were terrible.
Yeah.
Like, that was the whole movie.
Horrible. Yeah.
And the cat wanted to murder him. I don't know.
What the heck is up with that?
Yeah, that was
like
so this was way cool.
Yeah, what does it even teach you?
Ratatouille, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ratatouille that's probably the only one. That's probably the only one.
I think because it's
I
animated.
just found some matches in my pocket, so I'm gonna light this candle.
Oh, no, I think because it's animated.
What fucking number is showing on my fucking TV? You fuck. What the fuck did YouTube just ask me?
What?
I don't know. So,
Bobby, you are not about to try to make a case for G4.
Bro,
Bobby,
this movie was sick.
Bobby, this movie is so bad. I've never seen a frame
He's fucking wild.
I've never seen a frame and I know this movie's terrible.
What? He has a mohawk.
Yeah.
He's sick. He's chill dude.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Bobby, this looks so bad.
Dude.
Cats and Dogs are the first one that was my favorite.
No.
They're ninja hamsters.
Bobby. The amount of disbelief.
What, that G-Force movie?
Yes, he's trying to show the trailer
Agent
like
Darwin.
Bro,
that movie was horrible.
You saw it, Pars?
That movie was great.
Yeah,
nah, bro.
No, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
I remember even as a kid, I thought it wasn't good.
I hate the look of these things. How did you watch that for an hour?
Look at him go.
Stop.
He's destroying that.
This trailer is also giving away the whole movie. It's a kid's movie, but like this trailer is giving away the whole flick.
Yep.
I don't want to see a scene.
At all.
Mission G, is that 2? Is that like a second one?
Yeah, those little hamsters were colored terrible.
I never saw a second one.
Oh no!
It's just the French version.
It's the French. It was French.
That's why it asked me about Paris and my TV.
Bobby,
are you in Paris?
It's like what?
He got so pissed too. He was pissed off.
Why is that the link on Google?
What's your VPN doing right now?
There is no VPN.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's just the link on Google.
Google's really boosting the French Disney trailers. You know,
you just click on GeForce.
Click on GeForce. It's crazy.
French Disney. Disney France.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I can't believe you just tried to ride for that movie. That shit looks so bad.
Dude, you got to give it a shot.
No,
give it a shot. You'll enjoy it.
Why do I have to give that a shot?
Because it's good.
It's gerbils
doing cool things.
No, they're doing gerbil things.
I was about to say.
I would argue they're like in the wheels.
Everybody they're trying to copy the Turtles, bro.
Yeah,
I'd rather watch the Ninja Turtles. And those movies were terrible.
100%.
Ninja Gerbils were so much more.
Ninja Gerbils is crazy. Ninja Gerbils. I wish we made t-shirts. I would love some silhouettes of some Ninja Gerbils on a t-shirt. I would wear that. I would wear that every day.
So, let's go.
They're not even teenagers.
They're kids.
The video game. See, that's how we got here. I can't. First of all, you just wrote for the movie, but you really did say the game.
Yeah, the game was great too.
Before we talk about the game, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Better Than Cable.
What's up?
You are in here this week. We're going to talk about some amazing Nick Cage, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the I don't know how to do the moan. I don't know. I was going to try to do it right there, but the Nick Cage moan escapes me. Bob,
no, you got it. You got it.
One?
You got to like.
You got to drop
loosen your jaw. No, more.
Okay, this feels weird. This feels weird. No, this feels weird. That's what you said. But hey, you're in here this week. You have J-Treb here. We've got Ananya, the human weapon. We've got BJ Bobby B over there on the boards, and we've got Porce back, the hacker. We ain't here this week, Bob. Okay, actually, I'm not going to count the video game. Kind of looks a little cool. It looks a little cool.
I feel like
just because of the perspective.
That's a better video game concept.
But I just, I was about to say, I just like the perspective. Toy Story can do the same thing. It's little things, big world.
Facts.
What's ahead of its time?
Watching the feet walk around is weird. Those feet look weird. Those feet look so weird.
What's the goal? Is it like a shooting game?
Yeah, you're doing missions as gerbils.
And like you switch gerbils?
Secret agent gerbil ninjas.
They have names like Speckles and Harlow. And I don't know the other one's name.
So you remember the Nick Cage character, which is hilarious.
No, they were just in the trailer we watched.
Well, Speckles was Nick Cage's character in that movie.
I know, I saw that.
I'm glad that I've never seen that Nick Cage movie.
That movie wasn't good, man.
Look at it go.
I was disappointed by that movie.
It's an amazing game.
No way.
It's an amazing game.
It honestly looks like it should have been on a Flash
really shitty movies.
I mean, this was...
like I've liked some bad ones, dude.
Go download it tonight.
Go download it tonight on Wii.
Yeah. That's what I played it on.
Wii?
That's what I played it on.
I, for some reason, thought this was controller. That kind of makes it a little bit worse. Like, I don't know.
No, it is. I played it with the like Wii Classic controller.
Okay.
The like SNES gamepad for the Wii.
This sounds like it's probably bad. Yeah. No, he said the classic controller for the.
It was the one you plugged in where the nunchucks went, and it was just like a normal gamepad.
Yeah. I liked that controller. They did do They did pretty much like the pro controller that we have for the Switch now for that one too. That was
it's on PC. Mm-hmm. I'll go find it on Steam right now.
If that game's on Steam.
That game is definitely on Steam.
That game's on
That game is 10 million.
I have Steam on my phone. I'll look it up right now.
% on Steam.
There's no way.
That'd be wild if it's still up there.
I have purchasing power on here. I don't know if I'm logged into Steam on my phone.
Wow. I have purchasing power over here.
This is definitely something.
Oh, it's $4.99.
What'd I say? Everyone buy it. We're playing tonight.
It's only for Windows.
Is it one player or multiple?
Single player.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Very, very single player.
Yeah,
very single player.
I don't know if I was trying to plan a fucking gerbil.
I don't know. I don't know how much money. I don't know how much money you thought was put into the development of that game. There was no way it was going to be multiplayer.
Bro.
I thought you could play with two people, like on the same thing.
No,
but Steam has a thing called Steam Play where you can do co-op, like
couch
across.
Co-op, yeah, but like through Steam type shit.
Yeah,
that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Actually,
so you can play like games like It Takes Two with someone across Steam.
But isn't it also no? Because we use the online features for Sanctum. They just have like a
Sanctum's online.
Yeah,
but like
who's running that server still? The game's ancient. I'm sorry.
It's not like that.
It's just it's like it's local server.
Yeah,
got it. Because I was about to say like
one of our computers runs the game.
Yeah, I know. I got it. That's why I was like these questions are crazy. They're out there.
No, but yeah, play the gerbil game.
Play the gerbil game.
I refuse.
Dude, it's sick.
It's sick as crazy. I mean, I have Dolphin emulator. I can put the Wii version on my computer and play it with an Xbox controller.
There you go.
Although I can do all of that, I will not for GeForce.
Give it a shot.
Honestly, any other movie. Honestly, any other Nick Cage movie, I play the fucking game. No, let me not say that.
What other Nick Cage games are there?
That's exactly where I was about to go with it.
Nope, that's where we need to go.
The only one I can think is Ghost Rider.
The National Treasure game.
There was a Ghost Rider game.
There was a Ghost Rider game. I might play it.
That might be fun. Yeah.
It's probably made by.
There is a Ghost Rider game. I don't know if it's like based on the movie though.
Where's that song come from?
It's just a Marvel game.
I think so. I think it might just be Marvel.
Or is it
that
DC?
Google search did not.
There's a PSP game. Yeah. All I see is a PSP game for National Treasure.
Yeah. Oh no, National.
No, it's
Treasure.
the movie. It's just the movie on UMD.
Oh my God, Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah, that's the name of one of his movies. National Treasure has a mobile game, a 2D. Yeah, it's a 2D platformer.
Wow.
I'm not going back for it. I'm not going back to play it.
They could have made it better than that.
National Treasure Live is a fast-paced 90-minute urban, uniquely constructed with historical facts. This doesn't look licensed by Disney. This is not licensed by Disney.
Like a rip-off. It's a bootleg.
Yeah, but this looks really fun. So, like, it's like you do National Treasure in a city, and a company, like, makes it so, like, you actually have things to find in the city. But, yeah, this is not licensed. Like, I could tell by the fact that like, they have a picture of somebody.
I don't think this counts as one of his video games.
Well, this girl obviously didn't sign the waiver for the website.
Yes.
And they put a pot of gold over her face.
A pile of gold.
Crudely, I'll send you a screenshot.
Nicolas Cage world.
Oh, yeah, Nicolas Cage does not have a world. He's such an interesting figure.
Yeah, he's like a myth.
I cannot find any other video game.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, dude, she obviously didn't sign the waiver. Like, and there were so many more creative ways to take her out of that photo. That's all I really have to say.
A treasure chest in front of
a treasure chest over her face is crazy. What is that a picture of? Bobby, you just showed me an old dying lady?
Yeah, like what?
Oh, it's Nick Cage. Okay.
Okay.
He's also very named. There's no way the camera caught that. There's no way the camera
it came through. It came through.
That's crazy, but not the face. There's no way the face came through, though. They can't see the face.
If Nicolas Cage played every character in Game of Thrones, 30 pictures.
Stop 30 pictures, dude. I would love if somebody actually went in and deep faked the face.
Yo, actually, yes.
I would watch a full episode.
At this point, they can do that easily.
Send the link. I need this for later.
No, it's not like for the show, but it's like...
No, I'm just saying, send the link to the gallery. I want to send this to other people. Like, this is great. The candle is also adding a vibe to the room.
It smells good in here.
That's what that was.
Yeah, I lit a match.
I was like, is something burning? And then I was like, why did the burning change?
You thought something was burning and you said fucking nothing? You said fucking nothing. You looked up pictures of Nick Cage on Game of Thrones. You thought something was legitimate. Because it smelled very strongly like fire in here.
Yeah.
And you did not know it was lit. And you were like, Nick Cage on Game of Thrones, we would have died.
There wasn't any smoke. It didn't really seem. I looked around. I couldn't identify anything burning. So
we would fucking die, dude. Like,
it wasn't getting warmer.
If my nose wasn't working and his nose wasn't working, we would just be fucking gone.
Dude,
like,
if I smelled burning, I would question it.
I would
be like, hey, anyone else smell it?
I did a check. Nope, nothing burning.
Cursory glance. Some invisible fire fucking gets us all.
Scotch?
That's great.
I'm good. I don't need a butterscotch, but I'm glad this made it to the end. It'll be immortalized in an episode now, because you have just been offering people pocket butterscotches for the last hour and a half. And all of it has been like, you want a scotch?
Yeah. It's just
butterscotch.
Where you get that?
I didn't realize you had that many either.
That's crazy. Yeah, the pocket is deep.
Yeah.
He's asked multiple times.
You want one?
No, I'm good. Bobby. Thank you.
Parcel ship you one.
Oh, I got you, dude.
He'll ship you one. He'll start it right now.
Give me one real quick.
Did you throw out the camera?
Fuck. Fuck. You just threw a fucking butterscotch at the monitor, G.
Oh my god.
So Nick Cage,
I'll pick that up after.
I figured you would. You said really these are a commodity for you. You really fuck with them. Nick Cage, right? The actor, the legend, the director, the producer,
shit.
Nicholas Kim Coppola.
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Known for his accolades.
Yeah, I don't even know how to kick it off, but I mean, let's just do favorite Nick Cage movies. You know, somebody pick one. We'll ride for it. We'll all share our opinions. I guarantee you we'll all have divisive opinions about each other's picks.
It would be awesome if we all have different movies.
I think we all have different movies, unless everybody's defaulting National Treasure. You can't pick National Treasure.
Okay,
National
we can't pick
universally loved.
Yeah,
we can talk about that one up top if we want to do that one. I feel like it's universally loved. You know, it is a very unrealistic movie about how you can steal the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah,
but every moment it's fucking cool. Like
it keeps you in there.
Yeah, I always wonder if
I could never tell if he was rich or broke.
Oh yeah, you know, honestly,
he had like a diving watch worth a couple of $100.
He did say that. He was like, I got a diving watch worth ew, that scene is so weird. Why is it so memorable?
Why you're like stealing shit and you don't have a house?
Maybe he did have money. They really did make his salary ambiguous. What was his job?
Stealing shit.
Yeah, I don't even think they gave him
because we start the movie. We start the movie. He's a treasure hunter, but is he a legit treasure hunter? Like, is he writing this shit off?
I don't know.
Oh, you're right.
No, I don't think he had many. He didn't have that many dubs.
No, he was like a history guy. He was like turn it into a museum guy.
He didn't actually find much shit until
because the movie starts with him as a little kid. His grandfather tells him about the treasure from like his family or whatever. Then we fast forward and he's getting fucked over by the dude who's stealing the treasure from him. Yeah, because they're all looking for the treasure. And nowhere along the way does it say how he got the money to be able to hunt for treasure. Like hunting for treasure seems like a very rich kid sport. Like this doesn't seem like something you can be broke and do.
Yeah, have access to. Yeah,
I was about to say, although it seems like the broke people might need to be the best treasure hunt. Like you need broke people to treasure hunt, but only rich people have the luxury to treasure hunt.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that movie is great. There's a lot of holes here. There's a lot of the second you try to think of how much movie. Because everybody's just rich in the second one, right?
Yeah,
because it's just like they just had to be like, and we're just gonna default to everyone's above poverty, like, yeah. What else happens in that movie that's crazy? Yeah, they put lemon on the fucking Declaration of Independence. I feel like you're going to jail, even if you find the treasure.
It was just a nice spritz.
I don't know. I feel like that document is, 1871?
Yeah.
That feels right.
No, dude, that thing would like start disintegrating.
I feel like if you spray it with any liquid, no matter what, these butterscotches are killing me. If you spray that shit with any liquid, I swear to God, it's just gonna start falling apart. In your hands.
No, it's just gonna disintegrate.
But that's crazy. And yeah, like nobody, like where were the cops?
And then a hairdryer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
In his dad's house, they didn't think to check there.
But also, his dad just comes and lifts it up. I'm like, bro, he would have lifted it up. That shit would have crumbled. It would have been wet. It would have been hanging down. He said, you need heat. Put it in the oven. We're not putting this in the oven. You just spray this shit with lemon juice.
Legit.
You just hit it with, like, nah.
Citrus.
Crazy. And all, what was that paper made out of back in the day? Like animal skin and shit?
No,
like, there's no way it was regular paper.
No, it's not. It's
Well,
like
pipe
paper.
You sure?
It was
paper,
it was
but it's
paper
like-
at that point.
They could make paper.
It was like, I don't know.
It was like
what kind of
nicer paper though. It's probably like
It was like parchment.
it's like parchment. Yeah. Dude, just serious.
Parchment. All right.
Butterscotch.
It's sheepskin.
Sheepskin.
We're both right.
Okay.
So
yeah.
when you said parchment,
How
you
the
were
fuck
right.
did it? No, I was gonna look up the Declaration of Independence.
Because they're listening, Pars. Lock in.
We've been searching national
Tech
treasure.
overlords.
Made of though. What the fuck is
Sheepskin.
parchment?
Yeah, sheepskin.
Sheepskin. That's crazy, bro. Think about. Never mind.
So they just fucking sliced up sheep and just spread it
Going
out.
where I was going, just in a different way. But yeah, I was going there in a far worse way. That was somebody's job. Hey, go.
You
go
only
make
get
paper.
like 3 parchments per sheep, huh?
Nah, definitely
So,
not, bro. Because like you
yeah.
probably could layer it off. It's probably like.
Yeah, no, they're probably really spreading out that skin.
Hold up. Do they kill it though? This is inhumane as fuck. If they keep it alive and
They
let
got
it
it.
regrow.
No, yeah.
But like,
no,
what if they just
got
like
it.
take a
And if
side
it-
off and then they just let that bitch grow back?
You
When
just
you
stitch it
skin
back
something,
together.
I don't think it's survival.
Well, no. Obviously they're not
You only
taking the.
skin it
They're
a-
not.
a
Yeah, I was about to say
square
they're not
You only
taking the
skin the
veins
square
and
off.
shit. Like I'm not like this. Is not.
If I
like,
removed all your
That's
skin,
you
just
can take off the top layer of my skin. You can
Not all
remove
of
the
it,
top
though.
layer of skin.
and you would survive through all the pain and not
I
have
think
your
that's
heart
why I
attack.
said not
or-
all the skin. Like maybe they was like, yo, we got a fat sheep. We just need this for the declaration. Like we need the biggest sheep you got. Just take off his left side.
No.
Nah, they killing that sheep.
That's like Dwight's invention in The Office where you can get 6 burgers out of a cow without killing it.
Yeah. Yup.
Ooh.
So you're just cutting chunks out of
never
a
mind.
cow and
Never mind. It's the process is crazy.
I told you it was the full
Yeah,
thing.
no, it's,
You need a whole sheep.
Yeah.
You need a
one.
whole sheep.
You got to do a lot to it.
Yep.
Oh, that's,
that's-
gross. I
that's-
saw a
that's-
photo.
It's got to only be like 3 parchments per sheep, though.
No,
It'd
you
be
could
like
probably
this
get
big.
a few more, but the thing is that what you got to do to it is rough. Like you got to. It's pretty much like dealer's choice up to what type of sheep it is on what the paper is going to come out looking like because you got to like take it all off, soak it, and then you got to like dye it, take off the excess fat, and then they like stretch what they got. So it's not like 3 sheets because they take the skin, they soak it up, and then they stretch it over days and they leave it out and then they keep stretching. So like you get whatever. So if it was like if they had some good skin, you know, you kind of just keep stretching and keep stretching and keep stretching. Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
very-
photo of it. The
very
photo of
fucked
it
up.
was the
Yeah.
weird part.
Dude, they're
Just
saying
a lot of sheep
the
ass.
Bible would take
yeah.
the Bible back
Fucked
then
up.
would take 425 sheepskins. They'd have to kill 425
Bro.
sheep to write the Bible, bro.
And
That's crazy.
Bro, that's
That's
insane.
wild.
I was talking with somebody this week about the Bible where I was just like, bro, they probably got lost in translation a couple times. We wrote that shit on so many random things. I was like, bro, it was written on some random stuff. And now you just like 420
rock.
sheeps.
No, dude, that's why they have modern like 2025 translations of that shit because they keep discovering like, oh wait, this phrase, you know, it could have been updated and there's all
Yeah, but it's
that's why
like
there's like
they already
many
printed a
different
couple
translations.
billion
Yeah.
of them mugs wrong.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not like we have retraction
Yeah.
Bibles coming out soon, you know,
Yeah.
like they're not going, yo, King James, update it.
Yeah, no, facts.
Like-
Facts. Version 2.
That's what I'm saying. The Catholic Church shouldn't go, hey,
Yeah.
put some new Bibles in all the churches.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
No, yeah,
Bro's gotten through
That's what I'm
3.
saying, bro.
Show
You have to
alone.
have a
Popping
full
them, bro.
fucking
He's
bag in your
popping
fucking
Yeah.
pocket.
No, I can tell it's like weighing his pocket down. Like he has like a
I was doing
significant
that with
amount.
Albanese gummy bears the last 2 days, though. They had the dollar store had the mixed berry joints again, and I bought 7 bags, and I ate
Facts.
all
No,
7
Josh,
bags.
nothing
Facts.
beats when you rack through those fruit snacks, bro.
Yeah, no,
That
same
fruit snack-
brand. Yeah, I bought.
snacks,
Yeah.
That fruit snack addiction that you had.
That was like a
for-
2-pound bag. You know, nothing
Dang.
serious. Nothing
No,
serious.
you know what's bad? I got Gushers and I killed the box
Damn.
like day 1.
Gushers after
Gushers.
after the second
Box?
bag, my teeth
Yeah.
are like stop squirting shit at me. Like it
Yeah.
feels weird with the goo in between my
I
teeth.
love Gushers.
Gushers
Yeah,
are
I
so
can't do
good though.
it. The goo in
Gushers
between my
are-
teeth after a
Gushers
while,
are
it's like
amazing.
sensory.
Have you had the sour gushers?
Yeah.
Stop. I didn't even know they did those. I kind of want to try them. I kind of
The
want to
sour
try
ones
them.
are crazy.
Those
I
go
know
hard.
they did those. I
Yeah.
might have to
Those
smack
go
a
hard.
jewel after
They're
that.
at like
See what's poppin'.
Yeah.
every store. Every store's got them.
Yeah.
I might have to check these out.
The sour ones go crazy.
You know, we have not talked about Nick Cage. is this unlisted?
We should get
it's not,
around
'cause
to
we
the
have people in there.
man, the myth, the legend.
It's weird.
No, I think this just doesn't get
Yeah, I think it
updated.
just hasn't updated.
Yeah.
I thought I hit public.
I mean, we've
are we
had people dip
discussing
in and
National
out.
Treasure?
Yeah.
I mean, what else is there to say about National Treasure? We got the Gushers.
Yeah. All right.
The second one is not as good, but the scene in
Yeah.
Buckingham Palace is hilarious, mainly because when I watch it now, I think of Bobby doing it. I don't think of it happening. I think of Bobby doing the scene in where he's yelling at the guards in Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
And he
I can
rides
see
down
doing
the
that.
pole and
I
he's
can
like
definitely see
arguing
doing
with
that.
her and they're like pretending to argue to distract the guards. If I show you this scene, you'll know what I'm talking about. He's like marching down the stairs.
When the fuck were they in Buckingham Palace?
The second movie, Bobby, like I've watched you act this out. I'm so mad that I can hear you chewing these fucking.
You're crack.
This is insane. This is in my headphones, but the shrimp on the bobbies. That's what he just said. I don't know if that helps you at all.
That wasn't from him.
What?
It's an Australian thing.
I can't hear you because I heard a lot of Nick Cage on my AirPods.
That wasn't a him thing. That's just an Australian thing. Shrimp
Yeah.
on the bobby.
But that's more insane. And also, that's maybe it's because your Australian accent and his are identical.
terrible.
They're
Yeah.
both equally fucking bad.
Yeah.
Maybe that
Facts.
could be it.
Facts.
Because that Australian accent you just did there, rough.
Yeah.
What are the Nick Cage movies? What are the ones? What are the ones we're riding for?
Ghost Rider was good. I like Ghost Rider.
That's a take.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
take.
why.
okay.
No, Ghost
I
Rider
watched
wasn't
it.
good at
I
all.
watched it.
Ghost Rider wasn't that
Yeah.
good.
You
Ghost
came
Rider?
in strong. You came in strong.
We got a Ghost Rider vote?
Yes, we've got it.
was
No,
memorable.
there's no vote.
No, 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 no,
Memorable's
no, I
great.
wouldn't
No.
say-
Stay your ground.
Yeah,
You said it was good. You
Not
started
good.
it.
I guess
stand your
memorable.
ground.
You
I
were
guess
prompted with the
memorable. I'm not
question
gonna-
of what are your
Yeah.
shows
Your
you're
favorite.
writing for?
No,
You said
yeah.
Ghost Rider.
I'm probably not Ghost Rider. I take that back.
No,
I
you
take that one
can't.
back.
You said it.
No,
Take it
I
back.
was like,
Stand on your word.
I was just like,
You were like, what's a
about
good
Ghost
Nick Cage
Rider.
movie I like
That was
quick?
the
And then I
prompt.
said Ghost
And
Rider.
you
That's
did
what
not
you
flinch.
jumped to.
You did not flinch. You said
Fuck
when he
it.
makes a contract with the
Yeah,
devil
fuck
and
it.
Eva Mendes waits for him in the rain.
yeah.
And for some reason, that old dude's on a horse that turns into a skeleton at the end of the movie.
Yep. Classic.
Oh yeah, that did happen. that did happen. Yeah.
Yeah, that did happen. The
Damn.
movie's fucking bad, but it's
What's
a good
yours?
bad movie.
That
Mine
plot was
is
horrible.
I Will Ride For The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Okay.
It's fucking bad. It's like, I know it's bad. You don't have to tell me it's bad. I don't, who's that dude who acts in it? Jay whatever? He's in This Is the End too. He's the friend of
I
Seth
watched
Rogen.
that
Yeah.
one.
The little skinny weird dude. Not a great actor in any fucking capacity. But that one scene that's so nerdy and head ass where he makes the One Republic song play with electricity,
Yeah.
I fuck with it. I don't know what it
That,
is.
that was
I
a
don't
good
know what
movie.
it is. It's stupid. It's fucking
that
stupid. I'm
movie.
like, damn, I love this scene.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
but
the
I
stupid
like
wizard
that.
shoes and the fucking CGI and the magic is like rough, but it's cool. I don't know. It's like a movie where I'm like, I'm a little kid watching this.
So you love Wizard
true.
Nick Cage?
Wizard
Wizard
Cage,
Nick
yes.
Cage.
Wizard Cage. Parse what cage?
What's your cage?
The Frozen Ground
Okay.
So that one's a really.
That's the one we haven't seen.
It's like
kind
a
of
serial.
He could say whatever he wants about it. We won't know.
Yeah, lie to us.
How good are they?
No, it's really good because it's like a cop trying to find out who the serial killer is, right? And then basically there's all these abducted girls.
Oh, damn.
And 17 girls are missing or whatever, right? Or
the serious cage.
Presumed dead or whatever, right? And then
you got the Liam Neeson cage.
The last girl. So not the last girl, the second to last girl escapes, who's Vanessa Hudgens, right?
What?
And then she literally
I'm watching this tonight. Keep going though.
And then
you said this is good?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Oh my god, this is so random.
I might have to flip this on.
That's what I'm saying. Like this seems like a diamond in the rough at this point.
Yeah, and so then she literally tells him, "Yo, this guy looks like this, and this."
Wait,
and
is he a cop? Did we say he's a cop or is he? What is?
Yeah, Nick Cage is a cop.
I was like, what the fuck is he? Okay, cool.
He's like a detective or whatever the fuck, right? And then so he's basically interviewing this girl or whatever. She literally describes the dude exactly, right? And then like they go through and then they basically narrow it down to like who the guy is, but they have no evidence on him, basically, right? Because he's just a normal guy or whatever. I think he had some kind of criminal record before. They find out later, and then they end up like pinning down it is that dude because Vanessa Hudgens is basically followed by the dude, and she becomes like a stripper in the movie, and all this kind of shit happens. So you basically gotta watch it.
I'm really glad I didn't read the Wikipedia line. Your description made me way more curious. Because I'm like, I know that you left out crucial parts. Yeah, and that kind of makes me want to go watch it.
Yeah,
because
no, I don't want to give it away.
We went from she was hidden. She described him. She's a stripper. Nick Cage is trying to find her. That's enough. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Yeah. No, that's basically all you need to know.
Why is the ground frozen?
Because it's in like a cold ass Alaska or some shit.
Okay, got it. Cool. Are any of the people frozen, like dead frozen people? Or just
they just find girls in like in the snow and shit, so that's just weird. Like dead girls in the snow type of shit. Yeah,
that's a crazy sentence, but like I know what you mean. Just like
no, but it's like actually a good movie. I'm not lying. It's actually a good movie. Real quick.
Okay.
I don't want to overhype it. I don't want to overhype it.
You've already overhyped it.
Yeah.
My Nick Cage is Gone in 60 Seconds.
Okay.
It's the Fast and the Furious Nick Cage.
I was about to say Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Nick Cage.
Yes.
Okay.
I honestly think it was made to compete, but was it not Gone in 60 Seconds?
I'm pretty sure. What year did it come out? 2000. No, it might have been after. Fast and Furious might be after. Nah. Is it Angelina Jolie? Is Angelina Jolie in that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she's
I'm thinking of the right movie.
So that one's 2000.
Yeah, and Fast and Furious is like 01.
Yeah.
So they were before. But yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds is a good one.
Eleanor.
What about that? What about that Cage do you like?
I don't think I've watched that one.
What about that Cage?
Yeah.
What about that Cage do you like? Like, why do you like that?
He's just like
Car Cage.
He's the big brother coming back to save his little brother because he got into some shit.
Okay.
And he's going to come around and be a badass and steal a bunch of fucking cars. It's also a heist movie.
Yeah, I do enjoy the heist fact of it. Cage. Yeah, that's interesting. It's like Ocean's Cage.
Yeah.
Ocean's Cage.
Dude, he has such a wide variety of movies. I'm not going to lie. Like, you just look through.
He says yes to anything, dude.
Yeah.
He's made so many different fucking movies.
Yeah, he seems like somebody who genuinely is just like, yo, I'll do whatever, bro. I just want to act. He's like, give me a chance. Just turn the camera on. Like,
turn the camera.
Turn the camera on. I'm here for him and Jim Carrey both seem like that. Like, it's just like, they're just like if I really want to do it, I'm just going to say yes.
Just doing Sonic movies.
Like, he was just like, bro, he was definitely sitting in his crib and they were like, yo, we really think that you could be Mr. Robotnik. And he's like, fuck yeah, I could be Mr. Robotnik. Like, what kind of question is that?
They're paying him so much money, so it's like, whatever, man.
I mean, honestly, man, he seems like a person where if they were like, yo, we can only pay you this, he'd be like, I'll take it.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Like, give me the mustache. Like, he also got to play like 2 versions or like 3 versions of himself in the last Sonic. So he thrives in an environment where he can act with himself.
He can do whatever he wants,
Like, the fuck? Yeah. I guarantee you the script is minimal.
Yeah.
Like,
facts.
I mean, it's just like a little hedgehog running around. I mean, how much can you do with that shit,
A fucking lot. I mean, like, dude, what you mean a little hedgehog? That's like the whole basis of Sega. Like, that's like saying, what could you do with a little plumber? Like,
I'm not a fan of Sonic.
Look at these billion-dollar movies they're
Sonic
putting up.
is so
like,
sick. Yeah.
I like the cartoon, like the old cartoon.
I didn't like the cartoon. I don't really like the movies are decent. I love the games.
Yeah, no.
And all you do is run forward. I fucking love those games.
Yep.
Like
the rings.
Bro,
like and
then Sonic Riders on GameCube. Oh my god, I'm gonna play this tonight. Oh my god, bro. And then they made a version of it for Kinect, where you could like actually just like be in the room. You could swing back and forth.
I've never played that.
There's only like 2 or 3 good actual Kinect games, and that is one of them.
You could just tilt your body.
Oh my god, man.
That's sick.
Oh, fuck. Sonic.
Yeah,
I like the
Sonic's
games.
great. Yeah,
They lost me after the second movie because I was like,
I haven't even watched the movies.
I don't like the movies. That's my problem with it.
Yeah, no, I haven't even watched
everything else. I'm chill with Sonic.
Did y'all ever watch Mario? The Mario movie? I never saw that one.
No, I didn't see it.
The Chris Pratt, right?
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
No,
Chris Pratt was Mario. Chris Pratt was everybody for 3 years.
Yeah,
Chris Pratt and Kevin Hart were everybody.
Yeah, dude, now they're like crapping on this new movie on
Electric
Netflix.
State. Bro. Oh my god, this would man.
Apparently it's horrible.
We should watch that and come back and talk about it.
Oh, is it that bad?
Yeah,
it's that bad.
Damn.
It's that bad.
Yeah, because I saw it, I was like, I'm not watching it.
I watched somebody just talk about it briefly on a podcast for like 3 minutes, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Looked up the synopsis, and I was like, that's what the fuck this is.
Damn.
Like,
it looks like even the marketing. So I was in LA for a little bit, and I saw the marketing all over. They just, like, had like.
Apparently, this is one of Netflix's most expensive movies.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the premise is. No, it's not a Nick Cage one. It's a Millie Bobby Brown movie called Electric State. Oh. That's just like bad. It's like, imagine if human beings no longer, like, it's too dangerous to like live in your body. So they have robots that they can have go out for them, and then you put on a headset a la Surrogates, like Bruce Willis Surrogates back in the day.
So Ready Player One.
Yeah, but bad, so bad. And like they put headsets on, right? Okay, so you can put your headset on, you can have like your little body out there. But they do this due to the fact that they actually made an AI that was too good. They made an AI that was so sentient, and then the humans had to have like a war with it, and that's why it became dangerous to go outside in your body.
Where's the Nick Cage connection?
No. So Chris Pratt plays
like
a very Nick Cage connection character.
Kind of like
that
Avatar.
motherfucker. He was a war dude who like fought in that mug. And then, like, when he comes back, like, he's like, I don't want to fight AIs anymore because they have, like, people. Like, they're like people. And then they make, like, a robot exclusion zone. And it's all ran by a peanut.
That's so...
And Nick Cage plays the peanut?
No, Nick Cage isn't in it at all. It's like, no. I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, we should watch this movie. Like,
okay.
He just brought it up, and I just said we should watch it, like, as a group and talk about it, because I would love to hear everyone's opinions.
Okay.
Like, I haven't seen it. But yeah, we go back to Nick Cage now. Like, I mean,
I just thought that was still in relation to Nick Cage.
No.
It was completely tangential.
Yeah, I don't know how we got there. We were talking about something different.
They were saying they wrote that script with AI and shit like that. So I was like, no wonder they're shitting on it. Yeah.
Dude, you had like 5.
Bobby's popping another. There we go.
It's also because I always hear the rapper.
On the floor, too.
Yeah,
it's like, man,
facts.
it's like, how many in your fucking pocket?
Can you get me that one?
No. I don't want to encourage this addiction. Is that the last one in your pocket? Is that where you want me to get that one?
Yo, he went through his whole stash.
Junkie.
Fucking addicted to that, bro.
It's crazy.
They're so
crazy.
Good. Just like sucking out on butter candy.
That's disgusting. Everything about that sentence is gross.
Oh.
I don't.
No, dude, those were like last ditch effort candies when you're like, I have no other candy and I just want
all you got
sugar.
Like that's all you got in your purse. Like that's how I feel when I see
all you got, dude. And you're like,
you guys don't like these?
No,
I couldn't eat that many. Yeah, I couldn't eat them like that.
But like, it's like if you offer it to me, but you actually like them, you should keep them.
Yeah,
because like I'm just gonna
like I had
this
one.
is like an amazing flavor.
That's fucking terrible. Like it's like I don't know. It's
this like you could make a drink out of it. You could make a cake out of it.
It's an artificial flavor,
that's so
bro.
weird. That's
Such
not
a fake
like
butter
the fact that it has that
flavor.
many things. I want to.
This is what I imagine butterbeer tastes like.
I just want a Jolly Rancher, and no, butterbeer does not taste like a butterscotch. It does not.
Why not?
It just doesn't. I mean, it's like
it's butterbeer.
Yeah, but
butterscotch.
Bob, you should set out to make that beer. How about that?
Butterscotch beer. I'm pretty sure it exists.
I know someone who brews it.
I guarantee you somebody makes a butterscotch beer already.
Why?
Like literally the flavor of butterscotch and beer, because you're not the first. There's no way. Like,
I mean, look it up. Let's see.
Yeah,
would be a good beer.
We can throw some Nick Cage banter in between me googling this.
So Bob, wait, give me the premise of your movie. I didn't really watch that one.
My movie's the best. Bro.
Strong start. There's several butterscotch beers.
Nick Cage, in my movie, it starts off. And he's out on his own. He's kind of retired. He was a retired car thief, basically. When he's out, he's just trying to live his life right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He's actually moved away. I think he runs a go-kart track now. And his brother's back home, but he kind of made a name for himself back there. So his brother's like, yeah, I'm the same guy. And he takes this deal where he's going to steal a bunch of cars. I think it's like 130 cars in 7 days.
Yeah, it's got a time.
Yeah.
limit.
Dang.
So
Heist movie with a
he
clock.
fails. He gets busted by the cops, but he doesn't get caught. But then the guy who did the contract with him puts him in a car crusher, and he's like, you got 4 days or I'm going to crush your brother.
Get my
to Nick Cage.
cores.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So then they go and make a plan, and they figure they can do all of the like cars in one night, but you only have like it's 60 seconds to
Gotta
get
be
away.
out in
If you get
60
caught in the first 60 seconds, they're gonna get caught.
Oh wow.
Except Angelina Jolie explains that way sexier.
Yeah.
Like there's a voiceover of her explaining the like gone in 60
Oh.
seconds. Like if you're not gone in 60, like it's one of those. Doom,
like what she
with some
does with that,
2000s music in the
yeah.
background. Like I saw the scene while he was describing it, where
Right.
she's just like, we got to be out of there in 60 seconds.
There's a montage.
Like, yeah.
She's explaining the heist plan.
True.
This is
She
after
lay-
they
you know, she lays down the law, for lack of a better term.
This is after they go to all their buddies and they're like, hey man, it's been a long time.
Yeah, they do
You
the
in?
handshake. Yep.
I'm
Oh
in.
yeah, it's like a classic 2000s.
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah, it's a
super
heist
2000s.
movie, dude.
Yeah.
Super 2000s. I love those
Yeah.
movies though because that's where you figure out all the tropes come from. It's
Yeah,
like because like you see
100%.
people do it in future movies and you're like it feels head ass when they do it, but like these it feels genuine.
Yeah.
Like because it's like I don't know, it feels like they meant it when they
Part
did
of
it in
it.
that one.
Yeah, it was a part of it.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
They were like, we're going to get the band back together.
Type shit, but, like, but you feel it. Like they
Yeah,
didn't say
yeah,
it.
facts.
They didn't say it because they heard it in a
Facts.
movie. They said it because that's actually how they talk.
Yeah. They're not forcing it.
Yeah. Oh my god, I watched Dawn of the Dead this morning, and I was like, I realized how many movie tropes come from that from zombie movies, and I was like, oh, they're all earnest here. Like they're all doing them on purpose. Like,
Or like Land
There's
of the
also
Lost.
that other movie with Angelina Jolie. She does a similar kind of thing where they curve the bullet and shit.
Wanted.
What movie is that?
It's called
Wanted.
Wanted. Yes.
Yeah.
So unrealistic. There's not a single bit of physics. You did slide it in there, and no one agrees.
Yeah.
Land of the Lost is not a referential movie for any cinematic standpoints. Now, if you make a movie, you can make so many references to Land of the Lost in their scene structure, in their comedic timing, but I don't think anyone else has.
It's a beautiful fucking movie.
It's a beautiful.
Don't know if I'd look at it and go cinema.
No, dude. I watched it pretty recently, and it was just.
You
really,
watched it recently? That's something I would hear from Bobby. That's not something I would expect to hear from you, Bryce.
Like,
I watched
2
it
years
recently
ago.
too.
2 years ago.
Oh,
was not
mine was like maybe 2.5 months, maybe a month.
That's
Oh,
great.
damn.
That's wild.
That's really
a
weird.
I watch
That's
bad
crazy.
movies on the
Yeah,
regular, and Land of
that's
the Lost, like that's like
crazy.
every 5 years. Oh my god!
That's
Oh my
wild.
god! That mosquito on his back. That's how big the mosquito was in
Yeah.
Disney.
That was not how big
how
it
big the
was. That
mosquito
was
was.
not. It
That's
didn't
how big
bite
it felt.
anyone.
That's how big it
That
felt.
was not the
That's how
mosquito.
big it felt.
No.
That is how
Nope.
big it felt to
That
me.
is
That
just-
mosquito
that's
was
a
fucking
prehistoric
prehistoric. That's how it
mosquito.
felt. That's how it felt in that room when I saw that mosquito on that wall. It might as well have been as big as the one on Will Ferrell's back.
No, I think it was the one I sent. That mosquito,
Mosquito
hunter.
hawk, hunter.
Yeah,
Don't
hawk.
keep naming shit cool.
Mosquito hawk.
Stop naming it cool. It's dangerous.
You ever seen a cicada killer?
Cicada killer. No,
I think actually I have.
I don't think I have.
What is
Is
that?
it the thing that goes on its back and like eats it from the inside and then so it like goes into it
No.
and it eats it from the inside
I think
out?
that's just a
No,
wasp.
it's a big ass wasp
Oh,
that kills cicadas.
okay, we're in a different zone then. Nature's
That's a
fucking
wasp,
scary,
right?
dude. You can't tell me.
Dude,
we're
wasps.
not the coolest
Dude,
thing.
wasps are the
Humans are so
scariest
basic.
fucking bugs, dude.
Yeah.
They always just
they're crazy,
implant
man.
their seeds in
These
other
live
motherfuckers.
like around here. Like you'll see
and then,
them.
and then their babies just eat the
No.
insides of these.
Yeah, that shit looks
Like there's that
sci-fi
one
movie.
wasp where the baby controls the caterpillar. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, those motherfuckers are
That's
crazy.
just
They'll get
wild.
on brains.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Wasps are crazy, bro.
That's
They're
wild.
hacked.
Bro, that's
They're
like,
hacked.
bro,
Yeah.
like humans are not we're not the final step. We're
But like,
like
you know
nah,
how big
bro.
a cicada is. Right?
Yeah.
I can't have a human baby implant
God damn,
into
yeah,
another
that's
human,
wild.
control its
It's a
brain
large
like a
wasp.
parasite,
That's wild.
bro.
Yeah, dude.
Large wasp.
Oh
That's
Jesus! Yeah, dude, bugs are scary as
Dude,
fuck.
they're easily the most hacked creatures.
If bugs were all 2 times their size, I think
it's over.
humans would
Yeah.
all die.
It's over.
Every bug just 2x it. I think we're all dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we would not be prepared if that happened tomorrow.
No, dude,
This
that's
thing?
literally the premise of Hunter x Hunter. Like the whole anime is based on that. Like,
That's crazy. The whole anime is like big ass
Yeah.
bugs.
If one of these guys ever catches you, you're in for a rough day.
Dude, what is that?
It's a tarantula hawk wasp.
Ugh.
They just put words together.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, bro. We just want the name to sound cool. We just want the name to sound
It's
cool.
fucking huge.
Yeah, and look at that. Of course, a Caucasian finger reaching out to touch it. There is no, that's crazy.
With the
That's
stinger
crazy.
sticking out.
That's what I'm saying, of course. And the finger is Caucasian. Like, because
Yeah.
I was just, that's some white shit to go
Yeah.
touch it.
bugs,
The picture
man.
I get, but
For
to touch
real.
it,
You remember that guy Coyote Peterson?
yes.
He got
Oh, yeah.
Of course he fucking
Yeah.
did.
he stings himself.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Fucking,
That motherfucker's
this
crazy.
bullet ant video. I was like, dude, like we're just
Yeah.
watching. This is just like this is
Torture.
This is torture porn.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like,
dude,
we're
that dude's
honestly just
crazy.
watching
Why would you do that? Like he knew it would get views though, man. I remember I clicked
Yeah.
on a lot of
Oh
those
yeah,
videos.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
No,
like
100%.
Yes,
it's like a
yes,
car
yes,
crash.
look away.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. Here's the executioner wasp.
Those nails are awesome. I'm loving them. We're
Coyote.
I like the color of what he was using to hold. Them.
Oh,
That's what I was like. Yeah, let me just sit it on my skin.
Wild, dude.
Yeah, dude. These people.
Oh.
We're literally
that's
just watching
crazy,
it
bro.
kill.
no. So that's the funny thing
Well,
about
no.
his videos is he's like,
They're damn
I'm gonna let
bullshit.
it sting me, and then he lets it sting him, and then the rest of the video is just him going,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like at a certain point you gotta just look at it and be like, what are we watching? Because like and it's like I get it. He does try to like be informational in that part. He'll be like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
you can see
this
it's burning
bug,
so
you
much."
can see the venom is moving through my veins pretty
my
quickly. I will
forearm
be
is
dead if I
red.
don't have the anti-venom in 30 seconds. I'm like, cameraman, fucking just stop. Just
Yeah.
shoot him with the anti-venom, bro.
That's another one. Oh, I just already thought
This
it was
has
over.
felt like a very classic off the rails episode. In a good way.
Yeah, we
The
didn't
amount
get
of
into Nick
butterscotches
Cage
you
all
pulled
that
out.
much.
We're supposed to talk about Nick Cage. We're talking about Wasp. We've made it to the dude who fucking pulls his. Like, what the fuck?
Shout out Coyote Peterson if you want to come on the show. The seat's always open.
Facts.
Coyote Peterson.
I
that
mean,
dude's
it's not like I'd say we shouldn't have
Yeah,
him on. Like, I
facts.
mean, honestly, if he replied to the fucking
Yeah,
call,
if he
Yeah.
answers.
like,
Yeah,
dude,
if he answers,
he
man.
magically
I'm
watched
I'm gonna
like,
send
Nick
this
Cage
to
episode.
him after. Like I'm gonna find him on all social media and send him the link.
Honestly, just
Do
send
it.
him this. Yeah, just tell him how much we've watched. I mean, look, send him this, but we'll clip this out. We have watched your content.
No,
Consumed it
I'll
all.
link the
We
I'll
love
link
it.
the time code.
I've watched
Like it'll link to
dozens
that
of
part
videos
of the video.
of getting
We have
stung.
watched you get hurt. Want to come on here,
Yeah,
not get
countless
hurt, and have a
times.
conversation.
Yeah.
Because I
facts.
would. I got animals. I got not animals. I have insects. That I
You
would
can't
like to
bring
ask
any
about.
wasps.
Oh, bring
Yeah,
no bugs.
please,
You can't
no
bring
bugs,
a fucking
yeah.
bug. If you bring a bug in here,
No
you can't-
live anything.
No, I'm
Dude,
not,
he had
I'm not
some
on
good
the episode
videos
if you
though,
bring
man.
it up.
I mean, I remember where he like before the stinging stuff, he actually had like he would show like different creatures that he
Yeah, but who
finds.
fucking watched those?
I watched those.
Before the stinging.
Yeah, this was it.
I watched those. I was a true
I'm,
fan.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I was the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Like, I
Right,
came
yeah.
on when
Oh, man,
I'm sure it probably
yeah.
started as like an accident where he was like, "Oh, it stung me, but let me use this informational time to tell you about this thing." And
Yeah.
everybody probably was like, "Yo, let this one sting you too."
Facts.
Like,
The next video, people
Like,
watched and
that
were like,
channel-
"Why didn't you let it sting you?"
Literally, like that channel is probably the definition of peer pressure.
Yeah,
Like
facts.
the comments
The
of all those
views.
early videos are probably like, "But you didn't let it sting you." Like,
Yeah.
How do you know what the sting feels like?
yeah. Like, or somebody,
Damn,
he was
or
like, "Yo, this
bite.
feels like getting shot by a gun," and somebody in the comments went, "Bet." I'm like, how do you know? Like,
I don't think he ever shot himself.
exactly, but I mean, he didn't even get stung by the bug, so it was like,
Well, he did now.
yeah, now. But I'm saying like
Been
before
stung
times.
by a lot of them. Have you ever seen the centipede one? He like
Yeah.
freaks
Yeah.
Dude, oh my god, dude, that thing looks so fucking creepy. Oh my god, it's so crawly.
Dude, I
Yeah,
hate
the
centipedes.
giant
I hate
I
fucking
hate
crawly things like that,
centipedes.
Dude,
bro.
centipedes
those things are
those
creepy as
get
fuck.
ya.
So
They do.
creepy.
Centipedes are creepy as shit,
So
dude.
creepy.
Oh my god. Like
I'm
you
just
just
not
see
a-
like
You ever used to
fucking
find those
million
ones in
of
your
them.
backyard?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
but
all
those
the
aren't
time.
venomous.
Yeah.
Those
no,
aren't
those
venomous.
Yeah.
Well, they
Thank
might
God.
be. It might just
We
not
also
be enough
figured
to do
out that I
anything.
blocked out everything before senior year of high school. So like, I mean, after like freshman year of college is what I remember. So
You were never like in your backyard digging a hole to China.
Now that I can fucking tell you, I've never done that.
Yeah, I haven't done that either. I've seen a caterpillar.
I've dug with a little like one of those little ones.
You were never just like we're
scoop.
gonna excavate this area, make our own little hot tub, and then figured out water would not.
No, I haven't tried to make a hot tub. My parents would beat my ass.
Yeah, straight up.
I don't think my parents would beat my ass. I really think I could have done it, but
I don't even think I'd like. We didn't have space.
I was in Pee Wee football, and like my mom put me on the field, and it was a rainy day for the first game, and everybody like dogpiled trying to like get like a fumble, and I walked back to the bench and said, "I don't want my uniform to get dirty," and I sat down. And I've never nah, bro, dirt ain't the thing. Fuck that.
Outdoor sports games.
Oh, dude, I used to play with bugs a lot when I was younger.
Man,
fucking prime.
I don't know, man.
Soccer in the rain on a muddy field. So prime.
Facts.
Like you guys have
the most fun.
Like
Air conditioning.
played with like the little roly-polies on the ground and just like started rolling them around.
No,
like you don't fuck with the roly-polies.
My hands
like
feel tickly thinking about picking up bugs, and y'all just like you didn't just put your finger down and grab it.
Dude, it turns into like a little ball, dude. It's like an armadillo.
I see a bug
dude.
and I want to kill it, and when I'm outside, I'm like, "This is your territory," so I don't want to kill it because I'm like, "You're home." Like,
or like you see like a really fuzzy caterpillar that's like clearly venomous, and you just poke it with its stick.
Nope, never. Can't relate.
And you just poke it with a stick. You didn't touch that one. You didn't pick
This
that
is
one.
so unique.
No, I would not touch a
You're
caterpillar.
you're a category of person, and they're more like you, but they're not on this show.
Facts. Facts.
I picked up a caterpillar.
I mean, that tracks.
Yeah. Yo. Honestly, if anyone else,
you were talking about excavating dirt. Like,
Facts.
I'm pretty sure you were probably like, caterpillar. Like,
Yeah.
I would have like screamed. Like, it would have.
Or you'll find worms in the dirt.
Yeah, no, I can't do
Worms.
that. Yeah.
All
I
of
would
this
fuck
shit
with
would have
worms.
made me throw up as a
Like,
child.
that's
Just
just
thinking
after
about
rain.
all of the grossness.
Cicadas
Yeah.
in the ground waiting to
like,
hatch.
worms and
I have to
puddles and shit.
detach if I deal with dirty shit. Like I have to like be like, I'm not here. I can clean my hands. Everything's
Did
okay.
you know-
Like I have to repeat that.
Grubs are cicadas.
I don't know what the fuck a grub is.
You don't know what a grub is?
Well, apparently it's a
like a-
cicada.
Well, it's a,
But
it's a
I
like
don't know what the
cicada
fuck a
larvae.
grub is.
It's like tiny.
If the only my
little
reference
bug.
for grub, it is fucking Lion King. It is Timon and Pumbaa eating colorful
Yeah.
grubs.
Yeah, that's basically what they are.
Yeah.
Ew, that's fucking disgusting. Ew, I didn't need a fucking photo reference. Ew, this is disgusting.
They live in the
they're
dirt.
They look like bug
Yeah.
shrimp.
They're so nasty.
They're kind of like, they're pretty big.
Bobby, stop. You don't have to keep flashing the phone this way. These things look very gross.
Yeah, they're nasty.
They're
They
like
look something that I
underground
can't say on
caterpillars.
YouTube.
Yeah, like it's all.
No, dude,
Bugs,
I don't have any
never
problem
fuck
with
bugs, man.
most
No,
bugs.
it's
Like
not.
just flying bugs. Right when they fly, I'm done with bugs, bro.
The problem is flying. It can have
Yeah. I don't-
7,000
I don't
fucking
bugs.
legs,
Yeah,
and you're
flying.
just like, the second it's got wings, fuck it.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
Once
bro.
it got wings, no. Now it's like dynamic, dude. Now it can do shit.
Dynamic is
That-
crazy.
then you can't control it, bro. Like, if you can just pick it up, like I'm chill with those bugs, But like,
Yeah,
anything
they-
without
they-
pain.
I don't want to know the life cycle of a fucking larva. I obviously skipped this class. Like, I obviously did not pay attention.
We'll
I'm
go
mad
from
you were
this.
trying to have a fucking photo reference. The light is glaring directly
So-
where you put the phone. The light is like reflecting.
In
directly.
the summer,
There's no
they
way.
hatch from the underground
that shit.
pupa
Ew.
into beetles.
The word
Then
pupa is disgusting.
The beetles come back and lay their eggs. The eggs hatch into grubs, which sit under your grass and eat their roots. Then, in the spring, they turn back into pupas and become more beetles. That's how you get grubs.
Biologist Bob. We out here. That's crazy. That's disgusting.
That's so nasty.
Everything about that is gross.
Yeah.
You've
I've
never
never
seen
messed
those?
with bugs.
Nope.
I've seen
You just
them.
like dig in, you find some
Okay.
grubs.
Nope.
I don't find them.
Bobby, once
I've
again,
seen
I would
them.
have to fucking dig. I've never
I'm
fucking
surprised
dug.
you've never dug a thing.
I've never
No,
dug.
I've dug.
This is how you know I'm
I've
like,
seen
I'm
it,
not
but-
one to commit a
I've
crime,
dug
bro.
like recreationally, like professionally.
Professionally is crazy.
No, dude.
Professionally
One
is
time
crazy.
I dug up a queen
Professional
ant,
digging
dude.
is crazy.
I dug up a queen ant.
What the
That's
fuck were you looking
wild.
Pretty
for?
crazy, dude.
Queen ants are huge.
That's
Dude, it was
wild.
this big, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen an ant
They're
that
giant.
big. It was literally an inch
These are
long.
like fascinating life stories for you all. This is wild to me. Like I have never these would be like horror stories. Like it would be like I dug up and I found this bug and it was so big it was disgusting. I washed my hands for 3 days and I never went outside. Like it's like we would have different endings.
No, I mean it's so interesting, dude. I like just seeing the nature around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess. I mean,
That's
I'm
a way to
grateful.
put
Like,
it.
Mars,
if
you want to go
didn't
to a
fuck with bugs,
forest
we wouldn't have
preserve and dig a
Pokemon.
hole this weekend?
You take your almost 30 ass to a forest preserve and start digging. People are gonna think you murdered someone. People
dig
are
a
gonna
hole,
think you're
that's
hiding a body.
crazy.
Facts.
People are gonna think your grown ass is hiding a body or
Yeah.
digging for gold, which is a weird people activity these days. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's not an activity from someone who you want to talk to. Like
I'll just tell everyone I'm digging for gold then.
I guess.
For gold.
You see
They're
if
gonna
it
be like,
works.
they're gonna be like, what are you digging for? Gold? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. What gold?
Yes.
They're not
You're
gonna
looking
talk
for
to
some
you.
gold.
They're
Totally,
not gonna have this much
absolutely
interaction with
digging
you. They are gonna be like, "You're digging for gold? Okay," and they're
They're
gonna
gonna
walk
call
away
the
because they're
cops.
think
Yeah,
you're
no,
fucking
the
weird.
cops are gonna pull up
They're
so
gonna
They're gonna
so
call the
weird.
cops.
There's no way. There's no way you get away with people thinking
Be
you're
like,
normal.
yo, there's a guy
Why do you guys
digging a
think
hole.
we're gonna be bothered while digging our hole in the forest?
In a forest preserve? Why do you? Okay, yeah, no.
Because
you're
there's
right.
other
You're
people
right.
there.
Actually, maybe no one will fucking bother you because if I was walking in the forest preserve and I saw 2 grown men digging a hole,
Yeah, just
I'm gonna
ignore
turn around and walk
them.
down the
Yeah,
fucking
facts.
road. Because I don't want to see or be implicated in
Unless
anything
you want to
are
be,
doing.
unless you
That's
want to
what I'm
end
saying.
up in that hole real
I was
quick.
about to say. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't want them to dig a little bit deeper for whatever else they're gonna bury in it.
facts.
Because
Like, oh,
if I
we're
see two-
100%.
if I
hole
see
for
2
you.
grown
Yeah,
dudes,
I'm about to mind
That's
my
what I'm
business.
mind my own
Like,
fucking
just
business.
keep it walking.
They're gonna be like, oh, this hole was for you.
Made my point for me.
Like,
Parse, down to dig a hole?
no.
Like you didn't even say it's like you tell like it's crazy.
Anyone need a fence? We can do some professional
When I was a
digging.
kid,
I've
I
done
would
digging
dig
for
tiny
post
holes.
holes.
That's professional digging. You've dug.
I mean, if we're saying
Yeah,
that,
I've
I
helped
guess.
put a fence up. I did like
Yeah.
2 of them, and then I told my dad it was hard, and then my uncle came and helped. I remember it vividly because I was like, I have to keep doing this. Like, how many posts do we need for the fence? We can't just do like 2 posts and kind of just make the middle work.
No.
Nope,
No,
you can't.
need
You
a
can't.
lot.
Not in Chicago. not
Every
with the
10
wind.
feet.
Yeah, you know. I think we did a little bit inward of the 10 feet, just because our previous fence had blown over from the wind, so he wanted more sturdy. So the slats are also on like a different angle to let the wind through better. I learned a lot about fences.
If you do 4x4s too.
I don't know nothing about wood shapes. You know, people say 2x4, 4x4. I don't know none of that shit means.
2 inch by 4 inch
Okay,
by 12 feet.
I'll forget.
Wow.
Maybe it's shorter than 12 feet.
I get it.
That really clarified
Maybe 8 feet.
everything I needed to know.
Maybe 6 feet. Something like that.
Dude,
Maybe.
4x4 is 4 inch by 4 inch.
True. I mean, you're bringing so much logic to it, but people just be saying the words, and I'll be like, I don't know what the fuck you mean by that.
2 by 1, 2 by 1 inch. 1 by 1, 1 by 1 inch.
Damn, that's interesting. Just reminds me of like PVC scheduling, like how it's all parceled out in the same manner, but like by inches.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I do know about wood. Okay, let me build a house.
Let's go get some lumber.
That's what I'm saying.
We're building a house
That's crazy.
next to Chicago Steelworks.
When
well, yeah, what?
the fact that he doesn't know is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Huh?
We discussed this.
The fact that he
Okay.
has no recollection is great.
No, he's
We-
lying
we-
because this
we
was
have
recent.
not. Yeah, we have not discussed actually building it though.
Yeah, I said we were gonna tear it down and build it ourselves.
Okay, I must not have been paying attention
This
to that
must
part.
have been a very
Yeah,
brief
yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, this is we had two
You were
different
like,
discussions.
it's gonna be a lot of work. We literally
This
were
is
talking
crazy,
about
man. This seems like a very verbal contract. There was no third party.
Yeah, this is,
crazy work, man.
Why are you backing out as soon as things get tough?
You're backing out of the house?
Yeah,
Is that a Stanley?
Yeah, dude. It's got the foldable straw too.
Did it explode in your face yet?
I mean,
Clearly
if
not.
you put something carbonated in it, it would. Why would it explode?
No. There's Stanley had like a massive recall on cups because you would put hot drinks in them.
Shit, those
And they
Oh,
built
yeah,
pressure
fucking
and
pressure.
explode
Oh,
on
shit.
people's faces.
But like,
I only
this-
put
this-
you're
But
water
they're
in
made for hot.
I mean, maybe it doesn't vent enough then, because
They're
like a
made for
regular
outside.
travel mug
No.
vents enough through the like little hole at the back
Yeah.
for like not to create pressure. But
It
like
was
maybe
an
the
issue with
Stanley's
the
so
lid.
big.
The lid would like shrink
Oh, because the fucking O-ring around it was
Something,
getting.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense.
Create some pressure.
And then it would explode on people's faces.
No, I
and burn
don't
them
put
horribly.
I don't put hot things. It's just my water bottle.
Yeah, I don't think I'd use it for hot shit, but also I don't know if I use it as a water bottle. I don't like that form factor for water bottles. I don't get how that's hype. Like I don't like a handle water bottle. I like something like I like a canteen vibe, a little like long bottle. Yeah, this motherfucker is ready to die.
I don't know. I kind of like I like the handle. You know.
I mean,
The
I'm
handle-
gonna get one eventually. Like I fall victim to every basic bitch trend. I just always get there late. Like so, I mean,
You're real late on
No,
that.
I mean I
so
just
late,
have it
but
because
I'm
I got
late
it
on
as a
purpose.
gift. I just got it as a gift. So
See,
I'm like,
and that's the thing too.
I'm
Maybe I'll try to get one as a gift. And I'm not gonna lie, I want one of them hot pink ones. I want one of them hot pink ones. It's hard as fuck to find.
Butterscotches.
They got like a matte hot pink. Them keep going, keeps getting
dang.
sold out type shit.
The parts came and died.
Damn. Well, I mean, how long have we been going? I'm not gonna lie,
minute.
I'm feeling a little lightheaded because I haven't eaten any food today. So like,
That's
whenever
what we can wrap up. We
yeah,
can wrap
you know.
up.
Yeah, welcome to
Oh,
part one of our
my
only
camera
time
gone here?
ever happening.
Who has
No,
the
you're
best?
fine.
Who has the best Land of the Lost quote?
What?
You're the only one that has a Land of the Lost quote.
You're the only
You don't
one.
have
go
one?
for it.
No. It's not.
Okay.
No.
Chaka, you
No.
dick.